You did it. That was awesome. Come on in. So Leon Els just gave it to us live, What I Won't Do. And when you hit those falsetto notes, I think, is that what you sound like? Like if you get into a bath and it's too hot, you're like,
I'm more like,
exactly.
It's not as pretty. It's a bit more ugly than that.
I don't know. That was awesome.
Thank you so much.
But the song makes me sad in a way. I'm hoping, and I don't think that's like really you right now.
No, it's not. Obviously, when you go and as many artists do, you normally write songs probably about a year or a year and a half before they actually get released. So it's like a journey sort of thing. And I wrote that song, about a year and a half ago.
So you wrote that back when you had all these different people in your bed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm not going to lie. Yeah.
Well, no, I'm not asking you.
Oh, right. No, I'm just saying, because it was like,
Do you have less people in your bed now?
I do. Yes, I do. Not that I'm saying everyone should go out and have loads of people in their bed, but, you got to have fun while you're young.
Right.
No, absolutely. I'll have fun when you're old.
The thing I like about that
yes.
The thing I like, sorry, to move the topic away from lots of sex. We can stay there if you want to. But
talk about whatever you want.
The thing I really liked about the song is we had Calvin Harrison here and we were talking about how a lot of his songs.
I love Calvin Harris.
He's great. Are really sad, but they're up tempo.
You can dance to his sad songs,
and that is what this song is for me too.
Yeah, I feel that's something I try to do because I think when you automatically want to write a sad song or about a sad subject, you normally just want to go to a piano ballad or down tempo. But I thought there's something quite cool about having because I don't know about anyone else, but when I listen to a song, sometimes the first thing I listen to isn't the words. I listen to the melody and the beat, and I'm just like having a good time. And then I listen to the lyrics later. So I think sometimes it's nice because then if you're enjoying the moment and it feels happy, then we actually go and look a bit deeper in the song. You think, oh, holy beep, this is actually really deep, or this is actually quite sad. And I think that's quite a nice feeling. I think it's quite nostalgic, and I love that.
It's probably more fun to perform an upbeat song as well.
Yeah, because you can definitely throw yourself around a bit.
And you like to do that.
I love throwing myself
around.
Well,
as you know, Leon, he loves it even more when someone throws him around.
Yeah.
Well, no, so Leon, he comes from a very, very, very massive dance background. I mean, that's, as far as performing arts go, that's how you started, as you told us.
Yeah.
And so that's where you sort of started to learn your stage presence.
Yeah. Oh, so do you do ballet, tap, jazz, all that? You know all that?
Ballet, tap, jazz, contemporary, modern, pas de deux.
Whoa.
Pas de deux.
Pas de deux.
He just got hotter because he knows all this stuff.
We watched him dance on a bar.
Across the floor if you
he actually danced on a bar one night.
Really?
He does bar dancing. He does it all.
I love that you can tap dance.
Yeah, I do bar dancing if you want to give me $1. I'll dance on here if you want.
Okay.
I'm hustling, making my way in the world, earning my bread and butter.
So this is, of course, being your second time on our show, right?
Yeah.
This is time number 2.
Yeah.
And thank you for having me back, by the way.
And you'll be back again. And that's, I don't want to say that, Leon, you're sort of our project, but we have such a great vantage point in watching your journey, I mean, here you go, the eve of a release. You're releasing What I Won't Do tonight at midnight. So we're going to watch it. We're going to see what happens, The story it's still in its infancy.
Yeah, it really is. I'm scared.
No, talk about that. What are you scared of?
I think when you put so much work into something, I like with anything you do, not with just music or anyone, if you work hard on, a project at work or, in any kind of job, I think that you invest a lot of time and that makes you invest a lot of emotion. And naturally, you want people to recognize that, whether it would be wherever you are and whatever job you're doing. You want people to recognize your hard work and your passion and your commitment to it. Right. And that doesn't always happen straight away. Sometimes you hear, some of the most successful people that I read about, which I enjoy doing because I find it very inspiring. They had some of the most horrendous journeys. Yeah. Horrible, tough times.
Well, no, you call these horrible, horrendous journeys, but it's the journey. You cannot discount the negative because it's a 100%. It's a part of the climb.
You know what? I was saying it the other day. I was saying So when I think of some of the stuff that I've been through in my life, I think of God, I'm all right. I'm all right, and that's why for me, writing these songs and the stories that come behind these songs, and when people want to listen to that, it's about inspiring people that maybe don't have a hope or a light somewhere to think that they can get through something, and it's like you can.
Well, let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's just stop. Listen.
All right. I mean, because I can talk.
I know you can. Think of something. Think of something that was very impactful.
Yeah.
As negative or awful as it was in your life, and how you learned from it, and you're sort of grateful you had that awful experience. Okay.
Well, I was severely bullied at home and at school. And it was like there was no escape. You know, some people can go, might get to school, they can go home and get escape, and there wasn't for me. And
you would leave school where you were bullied to go home and be bullied there.
And I was also beating the crap out of at home, like multiple times. And at the time, as a child, I was like, I didn't understand it. I was like, why? And I used to look at the moon. I wrote a song called "Man on the Moon" because I just think there's a man on the moon. Yeah, that's saying, right? Yeah. And I'd be like, why is if there's a man on the moon? Why is this man on the moon, this adult, letting this stuff happen to me if he's supposed to be watching over you? Anyway, so my whole point thing is like, I wouldn't be the person, because if I didn't have that rubbish, I keep going to swear and I'm trying my best not to right now.
You're doing a great job.
When I think of all the rubbish that happened to me like that, I necessarily wouldn't have had to get up and go to get my arse out of there and get myself to a different place, to have that drive, because I believe that, you know, everyone's got a lot of talent and people have got their own talents in different ways, but drive and ambition is something that you can't, it's something that, and I think that that's what gave me it, that I had to get out of there, I had to get an escape. And if I didn't have that, maybe I never would have pursued creative arts, because creative arts was an escape, a therapy for me, a way to have relief from it. And if I didn't have that, I don't know what the hell I would have been doing right now. Or,
so Leon.
Yeah, so I'm lucky. I look at myself as lucky.
You would never wish that abuse on anyone.
Oh, no way, no way.
But it happened. And so make the best of what you learned from the situation. You know what? We can all learn from that.
You can be a victim when you can't help it, but you don't have to always then continue to be a victim. And what people don't sometimes understand, and it's hard, and don't get me wrong, I'm not sitting there going, oh, guys, get over it, because I've had therapy, and not everyone has that access or that luxury to have that. But you can make a choice to not continue to be a victim. Because once you're out of a situation, or once you get to a certain age, so if anyone young out there is listening, you know, you can get to a certain age and then you can call the shots. You can go and leave. You can then have your own family, and then you can do everything that you feel, you know what I mean? Like you are in control. There comes a point in life where you can get that control back. You
use the awful, heinous things that have happened in your life as a launching pad to take off to the moon.
I wouldn't change it for the world.
All right, so
I really wouldn't.
Okay, in keeping our eye on the story and the journey of Leon Else, his new single, you just heard it, What I Won't Do, it's available tomorrow, starting at midnight tonight. Let's support our friend Leon. I know, I'm going to pay retail for it.
You better, because I'm going to check your phone. If you don't. I know. You know, everyone's like, I'm going to text you tonight, Elvis. I'm like, Elvis, you better screen grab me that.
I will.
Send me it.
I will. No, you
okay,
watch.
I will. And I'll be posting it on my Instagram at Leon Else.
But since you are a member of our family now, we've got to keep an eye on you. So every step of the way, I want you to come see us again.
100%.
You don't have to perform every time. We can just catch up with you.
He's going to get so big one day, he's going to be like, I'm
Never.
not performing in the morning for you.
Oh, no, we've got him.
I mean, I might be like, can we just do an evening pre-recorder? Because I do love singing. I do love singing in the evening. It's so hard to sing. I'm not going to lie. I find it so hard to sing in the morning.
Yeah. We'll trade off. If you don't sing, bring cookies.
I'll bring cookies.
No.
100%.
No, we'll take care of it. Don't worry about that.
No cookies.
But I just think this is great for everyone who listens to our show. This is a great story that we just follow and follow and follow. I think that's important.
I do too.
And I think you sang very well with your morning voice. It was sounding good to me.
That's great.
Thank you.
So Leon Else, What I Won't Do. It cracks at midnight tonight. Make sure you purchase it. Let's support. We're going to play the single tomorrow morning to remind everyone.
Oh my God, yeah.
I know you're going to get more SoundScan play than most artists who are superstars.
I can't even tell you how excited I am. I'm going to be listening.
Aww.
Don Coddington's going to give us cash, cold hard cash, to play your song.
Don is the man. He's on it over there.
Of course, Leon did an unbelievable job during our George Michael tribute for VH1 Save the Music benefit.
That was amazing.
You're performing at LA Pride with Brandy and Erica Jane.
Yes, I am.
In June.
Yeah.
I mean, you
come down if you're in LA.
Okay, we'll be right there.
But I know you will be, Elvis.
Our superstar, who we're very proud of, Leon Else.
Thank you, Leon. Thank you so much. Thank you.